Yeah. Yeah. Good evening, all. So before I start, can anyone please confirm whether my voice is clear, whether the screen is visible or not?
Yes, sir. It's clear and
Yes, sir.
audible.
Let us I entered the technical start, data types and variables. Data types and variables in Python. So every organization use case, every organization has got a use case, has got data and operations. Data and operations. Data represented using data types or variables. Operation represented using functions. Data represented using data types or okay. Data represented using data types or variables. Operations represented using functions. If I take example of any organization, right? If I take example of a bank has got a data and operations. The bank has got customers and employees, customers data and customer operations, customer data like customer name, customer account number, address, balance, and customer operations like deposit operation, transfer operation, withdraw operations, right? Operations using functions. Data using data types or variables. Okay. If we compare C or C++ or Java, we compare C++, Java comparison with Python. C++ or Java comparison with Python, right? Python supports dynamic data types. It supports dynamic data types. In other programming language like C, C++, or Java, if you want to create a variable like x as 10, compulsory the data type defining int. Without this data type defining, we cannot create a variable. Y equal to 4.5. Y equal to 4.5, right? I need to say float y. Without this data type defining, we cannot create a variable y. Z equal to hello, right? Without data type defining, right? Without this data type defining, we cannot create this. But in Python, directly we can say like x has 10, y has 4.5, z has hello. So no need to, so directly we can say x has 10, y has 4.5, z has hello. No need to define data types here in Python. What kind of variable x is here means based on the data type defining, you are saying it as integer. What kind of variable y is means based on the data type defining, you are saying it as float type. Here z is string type. But here what kind of variable x is here? What value you have assigned to it? What value you have assigned to it? Based on the value assigned, the variable x is created dynamically here in Python. If you are assigning a integer value, integer variable is created. If you are assigning a float value, float variable is created. If you are assigning a string value, string variable is created. Based upon what value you are assigning, based on the value assigned, the variable is created dynamically here in Python. That's why we say dynamic type. So if you want to know in Python, there is a function. Python is providing a function type. Type of X, what type it is? Int. Why it is int? Because you assigned a integer value. Type of Y, what is the type of Y? Float. Why it is float? Because you assigned a float value. Type of Z. Type of Z is what type? String type. Why it is string? You assigned a string value. Yes. So based upon the value assigned, the variables are created here in Python. That's why we call it as dynamic data types. To understand more on this, right? Yes. I'll discuss 4 cases on this data types. So here, case 1. So defining variables. So here, case 1, you observe. Whenever you say x equal to 10, internally one object gets created with value 10. Internally, an object gets created with value 10 with some address. The address given to x. Okay, here what x is storing? What x stores? Don't say x is storing a 10. X stores the address. X stores the address. Whenever I say print x, it goes to this address. It goes to this address and prints whatever content present at that address. Prints the content at that address. What is the content at that address? 10. Yes. Whenever you say print x, it goes to this address and prints whatever present at that address. You want to print the address where exactly it is stored. There is a ID function in Python. ID of x prints the address of x. Prints the address of x. Means 103070. Type, what type it is? Type of x. What value was assigned to it? Integer. So type is integer type. Prints the data type of x. Prints the data type of x. What type? Into type. What is the data type of x? Into type. Type of x. Yes. Understood, right? Printing the content, printing the address, and printing the type. 3 things. Yes. 1 second. Print x, print address of x, type of x. You know, printing the content, printing the address, and printing the type. Now observe this case 2. Now observe this case 2. X value is 10. Now Y is 20. Now, everyone try to respond. You can unmute yourself and try to give your responses, or even you can type your responses in the chat. Yes, everyone, try to answer here. How many objects are created here? From here onwards, I want the sessions to be interactive, right? Fine. I want
Two.
your responses.
2 objects.
Yeah, it's 2 object.
Uh, yeah, 2 objects are created, right? Okay, 2 objects are created. X equal to 10, one object with value 10, one more object with value 20. Yes. X equal to 10, Y equal to 20. 2 objects are created with 2 different addresses. This address is given to X. This address is given to Y. Yes. Now try to answer. Print X, everyone try to answer. Print X, what is the X valued prints? Yes. Print X, what is the X valued print?
10.
Address of X,
103070.
10307.
70.
Type of X, what data type it is?
Int.
Integer, because you assigned a integer value, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Print Y, print Y.
20.
20. Print address of Y.
104080.
Yeah. Type of Y.
Int.
Int.
Two different variables, X and Y, with two different values, 10 and 20. Then two different objects with two different addresses, right? With two different addresses, right? Yes. Yeah. Now observe this case 3. Yes, observe this case 3, right? X value is 10, Y also 10. X is 10, Y is 10. Now try to answer here. How many objects will be created? Everyone. How many objects are created?
2 objects.
One
One
object.
object.
Observe here. Here only one object is created. First it creates object 10 with some address. The address is given to X. Before creating object for Y, it checks any object with 10 if it is already available. Any object with value 10 if it is already available. The same address is given to Y. X is 10, Y is 10. Only one. X is 10, Y is 10, Z is 10. Don't think like 3 objects are created. Only one object, its address is given to X, Y, and Z. X, Y, and Z, they are sharing the same content. They are sharing the same address. Print X, print Y, print Z. They are printing the same thing, right? 10. Address of X. Address of Z. 103070, right? So they are sharing the same content and the address. If X is 10, Y is 20, Z is 30, how many objects are created?
3.
3, right? If the values are different, 3 objects. If the values are same, only 1 object. X is 10, X is 20. X value is 10 and X value is 20. Try to say now how many objects are created.
2 objects. 2
Objects for 10, 1 address. For 20, 1 more object. Whenever I say print X, what is the X value it is printing?
20. 20.
Print address of X.
040.
Whenever you say print X, always it prints the latest value. Whenever you say print X, it prints always the latest value. Address of X, 1040. Type of X, int type. Yes. Okay, print X, print address of X and type of X. So here, it always prints the latest value. What happens to the previous one? It gets removed. Whenever X equal 20 is created, X. Sujana, be in mute. So understood, right? These 4 cases everyone, right? Case 1. How to print the content address, and case 2, right? 2 different variables, 2 different values, 2 different addresses. Case 3, if you observe this, if the values are same, only 1 object, only 1 address. Case 4, right? Now, data types. Data types are mainly are of 2 types. Data types are mainly are of 2 types. Fundamental data types and collection data types. Fundamental and collection. Fundamental data types means object to holding single value. Object to holding single value. X equal to 10. One object created with value 10 with some address. The address given to X. Here, object holding single value, object holding single value, right? Now here, object holding group of values. Object holding group of values. X equal to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 means one object created with some address. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. The address is given to X. So here object holding group of values, object holding group of values. Object holding collection of values, group of values, set of values, right? Yes. Observe this fundamental data types. Mainly there are 5 types. Fundamental data types mainly are of 5 types. Int, float, boolean, string, complex. Int, float, boolean, string, and complex. Int like age 25, age 25. Float, height 6.2. Boolean, something in the form of true or false. Boolean values, true or false. T should be in uppercase, false, F should be in uppercase. String, city equal to Hyderabad. City equal to complex, right? 3 plus 4j. 3 plus 4j, right? See, just like x plus iy. General mathematics, x plus iy. Instead of 5, I need to use the symbol j here in Python. Complex, real and imaginary, right? Real and imaginary. Real part and imaginary part. Okay. Yes. Next. Collection data types. Collection data types. Collection data types. 4 types. 4 types of collections. 4 types of collections. List. Tuple. Set. List, tuple, set, and dictionary. List, tuple, set, and dictionary, right? Yes. List by using square bracket. tuple using normal braces, set by using curly bracket, dictionary by using key and value, right? Key value type, key colon value. Yes. Collection of key value pairs. Collection of key value pairs means like W equal to name, age, collection of key value pairs. This is key, this is value. This is key, this is value. Key value pairs, right? Collection of key value pairs. Yes. So we have got lot of discussion on these collections, right? List indexing, list properties, list slicing, list functions, list methods, list addresses, nested list modifications. Similarly for tuples. That's in the case of fundamental types, we have got lot of discussion on strings indexing, string slicing, string functions, string methods, string special characters, right? So what is a string? A string is a sequence collection of, yes, it is a sequence collection of characters. The sequence collection of characters. A string is a sequence collection of characters in Python. A string is represented. A string is represented, right? In Python, a string is represented using single quote, using double quote, using single quote, using double quote, and next using triple quote. Using triple quote. String represented using single quote, double quote, and triple quote. Example, right? City equal to Hyderabad. If it is a single line or single word, right, go with single quote or double quote. If multiple lines like a paragraph, go with a triple quote. Each character of a string, each character of a string is represented or accessed by a unique index. Each character of a string is represented by unique index. Each character of a string is represented or accessed by unique index. String supports two types of indexes. String supports two types of indexes. Forward index or positive index. Forward index or positive index. Index starts from left to right. Index starts with 0. Forward index or positive index. Index starts from left to right. Index starts with 0. Backward index or negative index. Backward index or negative index. Index starts from right to left. Index starts from right to left. Index starts with -1. Index starts with -1, right? Yes. Check this diagram. Right. Forward index or positive index. Backward index or negative index. X equal to Python. X equal to Python, right? Internally, one object is created. One object is created, right? Saying Python, 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 some address. The address is given to X. So here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This we call it like forward index. Forward index or positive index. Forward index or positive index. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6. This is backward index or negative index. Forward index or positive index, backward index or negative index. Forward index are positive, backward index are negative. Right. X of 2 value is what? Yes, everyone. X of 2 is what?
T.
T. X of -2 is what?
0.
O.
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 X of 2 is T. X of -2 is O. Either you can use positive index or negative index.
Negative index.
Yeah, Abhinav, any query you got?
Sir, you mentioned that when they create a variable, a memory location address is being provided. X will have an address. Now,
Yes.
if I am understanding it correctly, this address will have further indexes.
Yeah. So within this, right? Okay. This address is given to X. Again,
Correct,
X
sir.
of 0, X of 1, X of 2, X of 3, X of 4, X of 5. Frankly speaking, right? X equal to Python, right? How they are stored is internally one object is created in this way. This is x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3, x of 4, x of 5. So internally, this is going to have some address. The address is given to x. And the x of 0 value is what? P. X of 0 is P. One character. It's single character or multiple, whatever it is going to have its address. That address is stored by x of 0. X of 0 is storing P. X of 1 stores Y with some address. The address is given by x of 1. X of 2.
Clear, sir.
Yes, understand. X
Yes, sir.
of 0
Clear,
is
sir.
Y. X of 1 is Y. X of 2 is T. Okay. Now,
Sir, just one more question.
yes.
On that screen only. Just can you go back?
Yes.
Yeah. What I understand, basically, let's suppose if I x is equal to Python, then it is 10,300 is the address, let's say, given to the x. And
Yes.
internally, there are addresses for that ultimately for that 5 characters.
Yes. Yes.
DYTHON.
Yes. Yes.
So it need not to be like 3. If 10,300 is the address, so it need not to be 10,301, 3002. Isn't it?
No, not like that.
Okay.
It can be of anything, right? Yes.
And we don't have to, I guess, to worry about it. So
Yes. Yes.
maybe in the industries only.
Yes.
Understood.
Okay. Single line comment in Python starts with hash symbol, not executable. Multi-line comments, if you want to comment all these lines, keep it in with triple quote and end with triple quote. Triple quote and end with triple quote. X equal to Python. Print X. Type of X will be what type?
String type.
Type of X will be string
String.
type.
String.
STR.
Yeah.
Control S. So yesterday I created a folder for this batch, right? Python 6 p.m. Right. .py, right? Type of X, yes. Print X, type of X, string type. Print Python, type of X is what? String type. Okay. Y equal to program. Y equal to program. Print X plus Y. Print X plus Y. We call it like X plus Y, right? We call it like concatenation. Concatenation, right? Adding two strings. Adding two strings. First string followed by second string. Concatenation, adding two strings, first string followed by second string. Print X Python, print type of X, yes. run module, check it. First string followed by second string. Concatenation. Python. If you want Python space between these two words, yeah, x plus a space between the y. Adding 3 strings. Okay.
Sir,
Next. Yes.
just one more question. As we did it, like we put a spacebar in between two inverted commas. So how does Python interprets it? If let's say if I print the data type of
No.
only
1
a
second.
line.
3 strings. X is 1 string, Y is 1 string, one more. 3 strings you are adding.
Okay, this is also considered as a string only. Okay.
Yes. So for example, print hello is 1 string. Hello plus hello is 1 string. Space is 1 string plus India. What is it? 3 strings, right? Anything in double quotes is a string. Anything in double quotes or single quotes or triple quotes is a string. Here 3 strings you are adding.
Okay.
In the previous example also 3 strings. There is a typo in print here. Yeah.
Okay. Understood. So the blank space is also string. Understood.
Now string slicing. String slicing. Extracting particular portion of a string. Extracting particular portion of a string. X equal to Python program, X equal to Python program, right? Check it. Yes, X equal to Python program. Yes, extract only Python from this. Extract only or print only Python from this. Yes. Extract only Python from this. Say, try to print X of you want Python 0, you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From where to where? 0 to colon 6, I need to say. Because this 0 we call it as lower bound, 6 we call it like upper bound. Always upper bound excluded. Always upper bound is excluded. Upper bound is excluded, right? Yes. So up to 5 only it takes. Python is the output. Yes, run module. Python is the output. Run module. Okay, so if you give 5 here, 5 gets excluded and you want to get. Now extract the middle portion of the string, extract.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, here 0 is to 6 is to something skipping values also, right? You mentioned there.
What is it?
Sir, like skipping 2 values on 0 is to 6 is to 2. Like it takes P
Yes,
on
yes.
H like here.
I'll come back to it.
Okay, sir.
Excuse me,
Extract.
sir.
Yes.
Sorry to disturb you. This is my first class.
Yes.
And I just wanted to ask, I didn't have you explained about the How to install Python software? Or
In the yesterday session, it was explained in the yesterday session. Yesterday
okay.
was the session I was explained. If you have missed that yesterday session, you can see in the chart panel, right? The chart,
Where, sir?
in the chart, you can see in the Zoom chart, right?
Yes.
Where you people are messaging. You can see a big message given by the online team.
Okay.
In that, you can see, the message, the course content links and the yesterday demo videos. Yeah,
Okay.
demo videos, you can go through that, right? YouTube link is
Okay.
given for that, right? If you have missed yesterday's session, yesterday I was just showing the installation of Python. Hardly it takes 1 minute to install Python. Just downloading and installation of Python. Clearly, step by step, I have explained there. You can go through that.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay, extract only PROG, right? Extract PROG. Only these 4 characters. Everyone try to respond, right? Whether your answers are correct or wrong, try to keep responding. I want the sessions to be more interactive. Yes.
8 has to 12. 8 has to 12.
7, 0,
Uh,
1,
okay,
2,
sorry.
3, 4, 5, 6. Start with 7 you want. 8, 9, 10. 11, right? 11 excludes. Up to 10 it will consider. PROG, right? Run model. 7 to 11. 11 excludes. Up to 10 it will take. If I say print x of 11 to 7, x of 11 to 7, right? Opposite way. 7 to 11, okay. PROG. 11 to 7.
I think same.
Index error.
We have different opinions, but I think it should be the same.
No. 1 second. 11 to 7 means here empty string. It gives empty string because always slicing in the forward direction. So you can write comments for every line or in this way, empty string, right? Because always slicing in the forward direction, not in the backward direction. See here, 11 to 7 means you are going like this. Backward way. If you go in backward way, it gives empty string. Always slicing should be in the forward direction. See whether you got empty string, you check.
If so is the rule, doesn't it creates any error, sir?
No, see
I
here,
understand what you said.
empty string it creates. Empty string. Okay. Now extract the entire word. Okay, extract PROG using negative index. Using negative index. Everyone. Using negative index.
-4 has to -7.
You're going in backward direction. Empty string. Using a negative index also should go in forward direction.
-4 to -8. Sorry, -8 to -4.
No.
This is -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7.
-7.
Go in forward direction now. -7 you want.
-7 has to -11. Same.
-7 you want. -6 you want. -5 you want. -4 you want. So -7 to, yes, observe here. -7 to -7
-3.
-4.
-3.
-3.
-3 excluded. Up to -4 it takes. -7, 6, 5, 4. -3 means -3 excludes up to -4 it consider. Run module. Check this. Yeah. Now try to say extract. Extract the entire word program using positive index. You say me first. Program. Entire word program. Using positive index. You say me first. 7 to 7, 8,
14.
9. 10,
7 to
11.
12.
7 to 14.
Yeah, observe here 7,
14.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14th index is not available. Can I give 14? Yes, because
We have to.
you are excluding 14, right? Up to 13 only it will consider, right? Program you get. Program you are getting, right? Yes. A shortcut print x of 7 to, don't provide the upper bound up to the end of the string, it reads entire string. And try to say using negative index -7 to.
Can we put it blank?
0.
0 means P, the first character,
Oh, okay.
positive index.
Yeah.
Then -7 to, can we leave like that so simply?
Don't ignore it, right?
Yeah.
Now it reads the entire right program. You can see all these three statements resulting the same program, right?
But sir, what if I have to put a value? So will it read -1?
-1 means same gets excluded.
And then, okay, so we have to keep it blank only. We cannot write if I have to go to the end of the line.
There's no other choice.
Okay.
Now observe. Can I ignore this lower bound? Like
-8.
what is that? Minus. So here, can I ignore this? Means if we are ignoring this lower bound, it will start from the start index to 6. 6 excluded up to 5. You will get the same output like this. Python. Same output Python. Run module. Yeah, if we ignore both x of yes, prints what? Is this compulsory to give space there? Without space, won't it work? Now, what is output for this? Starts from the start index to end index it reads. Start index to end index.
Complete Python program.
Python program you will get.
Yeah. Complete Python program.
Yeah, start to end.
The last one will also work, sir. There is no space.
Which one? Yeah, last one
The
also. So it was one without your space also it works. Similar
Okay.
like this last one also works. This last 4 statements results the same output. This last 4 statements results the same output. Okay. Print. Now, x of 0 to 14 with the increment of 2. Yes. Observe this. This is start value. 0 is what? Start value. Top value. And
Skip.
step value. 0 to 14 with the increment of 2 means, observe. What is the 0 index? 0 to 14 means 0. What is that? 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Only even indexed. P, T, O, space, R, G, A. Only the even indexes. In this way. Step value. 0 index, 2 index, 4 index, 6. After 0, increment by 2. 2 index. Again, increment by 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Similar to this. 0 to 14 means I can say in this way, right? Same, both are same, right? This both are same. 0 to 14 are this.
Yes.
Print x of colon colon -1, right? Reverses the string. What is that? Reverses the string.
Sorry, sir. Could you explain me how it will reverse the string?
See, what is this?
The complete string.
This complete string.
Yeah.
But with -1 means in this way.
No,
-1.
but that is the step, na?
-1 onwards. See here, if you give -2 here, what you get? First it will take M, next R it takes, next O it takes, next P it takes, N it takes, TH. If you say -2, M
Okay.
R, but -1 means M A R G O. This way it takes. Understand? Entire string in this reversed order. Simply see here. In this way you get. Reversing the string. Now, have you heard about that word palindrome? Palindrome, anyone? What is palindrome? If we reverse a string, if we get the same string, if we get the same string, if we reverse a string, if we get the same string, then it is a palindrome. If we reverse a string, if we get the same string, then it is a palindrome. Example of palindrome, anyone? Madam. The reverse also you will get the same. Malayalam. The reverse also you will get the same. EYE, DAD, MOM. Race Corp. The reverse also will get the same thing. NITIN. LEVEL. So all this, if you reverse also the same thing, right? X equal to MADAM. It's a print X, it prints madam. It's a, if you reverse it, just now I said if reversing a string means just say colon colon -1. Store it in Y. Now say print Y also. If reversing also, if you are getting the same, say palindrome. Right? Check it. Run module. Both it prints madam only. Yes. Right? So just you have got no need to write huge codings here in Python. We have got inbuilt methods available. String methods are available. Just I'll take 5 minutes more. String methods like upper to print in uppercase. To print in uppercase for X equal to Hyderabad, right? So if I want to print the entire string in uppercase, X dot upper, you say that's it. Prints whether you got single word or if you got one paragraph also, you can make it into uppercase. Run module. Everything in uppercase, right? Yes.
There is no limit for the characters, sir, right?
Yes. To print in lowercase. To print in lowercase. For example, x equal to Chennai. Print x dot lower. Printing this everything in lower. Run module. Chennai in lowercase. Observe this third one. X equal to India. Now only the first character I want in uppercase. Remaining all in the lowercase itself. Only I in uppercase. Remaining all in lowercase. Only this first character I want in uppercase.
X of 0 dot lower.
X dot capitalize. That's it. Check it. Only in the first character I only in uppercase, India. Remaining all in the lowercase, right? Capitalize. For capitalizing the first character. For capitalizing the first character. Right? Run module. India, only I in the uppercase. For example, x equal to yes. Good evening, Hyderabad. How many words are there?
3.
3 words, right? Every word, first character I want in uppercase.
What I do?
If I say capitalize, only G will be in uppercase. X dot title, you say, that's it. Each and every word, first character in the uppercase. So G in uppercase, E, H. What is that? Title. To capitalize. First character of each word in a string. To capitalize the first character of each word in a string. One more example, check this example too. For example, you some employees names are here. Employees. Rohit, Ajay, Blake, Amar, James, Ajit, Rahul. So in this way, some names are like hundreds of names are given. Employee names. Each and every employee name, first character in the uppercase, right? EMPS dot. What is it? Title. EMPS is the string name. Dot title. Each and even if you got 100 employee names, the first each employee name, first character in the uppercase. Check it. Rohit, Ajay, Blake, Amar, James. This way, right? Next, for example, replace. For replacing a portion of a string. For replacing a portion of a string. For replacing x equal to saying like Python, for example, saying Java is easy. Now, this is the string. Print x dot replace the word Java with Python. Replace the word Java with Python, right? Yes. Now, what is the output you get? Python is easy. Python is easy. For example, Java is easy and Java is simple. And Java is simple, right? Yes. Right. It replace each and every word Java with Python, right? Yes. Okay, fine.
Sir, here replace only single letter,
What is it?
single word.
Each and every Java is replaced with Python.
Okay.
Sir, is it case sensitive? Let's suppose if I have put Java in all in small, I mean in the
Yes.
lower case,
It's
so would
case
it have replaced?
case sensitive it is.
Acha, it is case sensitive. It will give us an error.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, observe here. Yeah. This is the course content. Python basics, Python operations, operators, IDs, flow controls, loopings, strings, collections, lists, tuples, sets, dictionaries, functions, modules, packages, errors and exceptions, file handling, object-oriented programming concepts, regular expressions, database connectivity, Python data and time, operating system module, advanced concepts, GUI programming, Excel workbook, data analytics, introduction to data science, Pandas module, NumPy module, and Matplotlib module in brief. And people who wants to go for full stack, apart from Python, this Python core and advanced up to here, 30 topics. Next, people who wants to go for full stack, Django framework, Django installation, project architecture, Django applications, views, templates, admin, models, advanced concepts, right? And UI technologies also will be discussed, HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, right? Yes. So I said, right? Yes, Python. So tomorrow the link is changing, right? So you need to get enrolled, right? Tomorrow, the new link, you'll be getting the new link. Those who got enrolled, you'll be getting the link through mail, right? So this Python core, Python advanced application oriented module, 70 hours, like 2 months, 5K is the fees. And apart from this, people who wants to go for full stack, along with this Python, right? Yes. Web development, you'll be given knowledge on this web development and UI technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, part of Bootstrap, and apart from this, Django framework, Python framework, Django framework in brief, with 15 to 20 applications you'll be creating parallelly along with me. Yes. And REST API and project. So yes, for all this, right, nearly 60 hours it takes, 2 months duration. 7,000 is the fees for this. Totally, if you combine, right, 130 hours, 4 months, full stack I'm talking. And 5 plus 7. You go separately, like Python and this, it's 12K. But if taking as entire package, if you are taking with a single payment, right, it's 10K, right? If unable to spend 4 months, right? So you can also go parallelly, Python from Monday to Friday. And this in the Saturday and Sundays, right? We have got weekend batches available where you can parallelly go, right? Like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, which doesn't require any Python knowledge. You can learn it parallelly. So by the time you complete it, Python off of it will be completed, right? Yes. You'll be getting the daily video, daily session video you'll be getting for all this HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Python, Django for all this. Class notes, clear class notes, soft copy of it, assignments and tasks to work, and a WhatsApp group for technical discussions, right? Yes. And also, I also deal with big data, right? If anyone interested in this big data, like Hadoop, data analytics, data engineering, right? Big data analytics, Hadoop, PySpark, Spark with Python, Linux, and in that Python 2 months course will be included in that, right? In this package, it's like 15,000. It's a weekend batch. Python, you can attend any of my weekend batch from Monday to Friday, 2 months. And for this Hadoop, PySpark, and Linux, the weekend, right? 2 hours on Saturdays and 2 hours on Sunday. This Saturday at 1 p.m., right? There is a demo, right? You can attend. Fine. Yes, you can go it parallelly, right? If you want less, you want to complete, because Python you'll be learning from Monday to Friday, Saturday and Sunday, like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Bootstrap. These things you'll be learning, right? Yes. So tomorrow the link will be changing, right? So everyone get enrolled. And let me make it clear about the timings, right? I'm saying clearly about the timings before you go with the payments. For the first 2 weeks, I said it starts at 6 p.m. in the evening. Later, after 2 weeks, it will be at 8 p.m. It starts at 8 p.m., right? Up to the end of the course. Yes. First 2 weeks, it will be at 6 p.m., but after that, it starts at 8 p.m. in the evening, right? So make it clear about these timings, right? Okay, fine. Any other queries, anyone? Okay. So when you do that, so you can see everything in the chart, right? In the chart panel, you can see all the payments details, procedures, and course content details, and the videos, demo videos, previous demo videos, right? It's in the contact details of the online team, right? Yes. Okay. And don't forget, if you're done with the payment, don't forget to share the screenshot of your payment to that mail ID provided, durgasoftonlinetraining@gmail.com. Try to share the screenshot of your payment, then only they'll forward the link to you, right? Yes. Okay. Fine. So I'm stopping for now. We will continue tomorrow, same time at 6 p.m., right? But a new link, right? Yes. Check your mails for the new link. Fine.
Sir?
Thank you, sir.
Yes. Fine.
Thank you, sir.
Sir?
Yeah. Any query? What?
Sir, you said you'll be taking class at 8 p.m. Is there any possibility that you'll be taking at the same time, 6 p.m.?
No. Actually, the request from the many students, right? Those who are from the colleges and from the job holders, right? So
Okay.
it's 8 p.m. is the better choice.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you.